Welcome to My Opinion here on My Opinion TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. And if you're listening to this program, at this point, we have much to give God thanks for because so many people went to bed last night with the open expectation of getting up this morning and they did not. So the minute we're up and our eyes are open and we are functioning, whether we're struggling, whether we have ailment, there's still much to give God thanks for. This morning we want to take a brief look at the Klansman trial that's presently going on. Now, and according to the Jamaica Observer, the female pastor who was arrested amongst the gangsters in the Klansman trial pleaded with the arresting officer to allow her to witness the ordination of her husband planned for that day. Now, as you look into this, you see why a lot of persons have lost faith in churches, which it should not be the case, but you could understand why. So many people are using the church as a decoy for what they do and for their lifestyle. A lot of persons who are involved in different type of lifestyles use the church to hide. Such one woman, such person was Stephanie Christie, because clearly there is nothing in Stephanie Christie based on what we are reading that would suggest she was a Christian for her to be so heavily involved in organized crime. Yeah? And this is so troubling because I would have loved to go to that church knowing the information I know now to hear what kind of message she was preaching. And I'd love for someone from these various media houses, the Gleaner, the Observer, Loop, to find that congregation that she was a part of and do some interview and see if the people in that church knew what Stephanie Christie was up to. I guess they would not. Persons might have suspected that something was shaky, but they might have not known the extent of her lifestyle. Now, yesterday in court, based on what we are reading, the witness that traveled with the police, man, I think that witness deserves a gold medal. Listen, even though he's not squeaky clean, he's far from being clean, but for him to go on a mission with the Klansman, open the phone line so that CTOC can hear, and then two of the gangsters were killed in a shootout with the police, for him to be present there, that takes a lot. Bro, I don't think I could ever do something like that. He actually went on a move with these gangsters. And listen, as the Observer put it, as to the night of the incident in question, he said two alleged members of the criminal organization died following a supposed shootout with the police. He said witness number one, who was aboard the motor vehicle with the two gangsters at the time, was unarmed but badly shaken. He told the court he took him to a safe house following the incident. Now, can you imagine you in a vehicle? Police, you know what is going to happen because you open the phone line for the cops to hear what's taking place, right? You know the police is going to intercept the vehicle at some point, and you know it's going to be a shootout, and you stay in that car. Now, this witness, I don't know what will happen after the case, but this witness shows the height of bravery. And now I tend to believe that he did this because he couldn't take it anymore. Normally, if people are setting up people, they would tell the police, listen, they're driving a white Axio, license plate XYZ, XYZ, and they're going to XYZ point. And when they leave there, they'll be going to XYZ point. But for him to be a part of the vehicle, in the vehicle with the gangsters, going on the mission, very well know that the police is going to intercept at some point, and this might end up in a shootout. And you to be on that mission, witness number one deserves all the accolades he can, because he has helped CTOC and he's helped the people of Jamaica to bring down a very powerful organization. Now, I can understand when the police said that he was badly shaken up, because the two gangsters that were killed would have been someone known to him. And for him to see gunshots or hear gunshots flying left, right, and center, that would have shaken up anybody. Witness number one earlier in the trial had testified that he gave police 3 phones with recording of conversations between himself, members of the gang, including Blackman. Last week, one of those devices were successfully entered into court. But my mission this morning is to really talk about the involvement of Stephanie. I think her name is Christie. Stephanie Christie. How could you be attending church and be a part of this? How could you invite people to church? What kind of message could you be preaching at church, knowing very well what you're a part of? And then I would like for you, my viewers, tell me what you think about witness number one. To be a part of the operation, knowing well that you call the police, open the line so the police know where you are, know what's going to happen, and you stay in the car. And clearly, we all know the competence of CTOC. So maybe he trusted the competence of CTOC that at no point he would be killed in the crossfire. Operation plan to the T, well executed by CTOC. But you, my viewers, tell me what you guys think. Don't just listen. Tell me what you think. This is extraordinary. And it shows that when people put their mind to something, it can be done. We want Jamaica to be a safer place. And witness number one, whatever he did, put a step forward. Can somebody else put another foot forward and help us rid Jamaica of some of these criminals? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Until next time, stay safe, look out for the children, look out for a neighbor, look out for a loved one, and most of all, keep it locked on My Opinion TV.